Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Money Mondays on this lovely March 17th. I forgot to wear green. Sorry, go Celtics. We are here to present opportunities and resources for our member communities and community partners. My name is Belinda Ray. I am the Director of Strategic Partnerships at the Greater Portland Council of Governments. And
my name is Paul Johnson. I'm the Director of Economic and Community Development here. Belinda, can you hear this dog in the background, or is it no?
no, I think I heard one little beep.
Okay. This is really hard to stay focused right now.
Oh, I heard that time.
Yeah.
It's not bad though. It's bothering you more than anybody else. And so with a special co-host in Paul's home, Walter,
Yeah,
in the background there behind the coins, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll kick this over to you, Paul.
well, it's good that my part's really short this week, but today a quick update on, by the way, notice the green theme. Well done, Belinda. The quick update on the Housing Opportunity Grant. I think Housing Opportunity Program grant, excuse me. Some of you in here know that we applied for 7 our municipalities to do some housing work in everywhere from fiscal analysis to housing choices to some land use review to some committee work and some exciting work with public education for an couple of videos that help the general public understand how to create a accessory dwelling unit in your specific town. So the update for that is, drum roll, we got the funding. Yay! So if you're in Portland, South Portland, Yarmouth, Windham, North Yarmouth, and I think a couple others, we have funding for you, and we will be in touch. We just have to sign contracts, so the contract is not signed, so you won't hear from us until everything is done on the back end. But great news. I believe if Falmouth was included, and I believe you were not, but I can double check. I think we were working on something, but I am glad to double check for you, Anne, once we get offline. But anyways, in a time where there's not a whole lot of funding, it is very nice to get some funding, and we can't wait to do specific projects that were requested by you, our members, and we'll be in touch soon. So thank you, everybody.
Sorry, I was trying to check the HOP grant and I lost my buttons. I'm gonna figure it out in just a second here. There we are. And I think if I just do this, it's gonna work. Yes, all right, so that's old. Here we are. My opportunity today is from the Maine Community Foundation. It is the Francis Hollis Brain Foundation Fund that is open now, with grants due in April, and we'll get to that. It is a competitive grant through the Maine Community Foundation. It focuses on serving disadvantaged, underserved, vulnerable populations. They have specific issue areas that they do focus on. Those are education, healthcare, hunger prevention and food security, homelessness, and then legal services connected to any of these areas. This year, you can apply in any of these areas, but this year they're giving special consideration to early childhood care and education. People that are eligible are municipalities and public schools and nonprofits and public agencies and tribal governments. You have to be within this geographical area that is highlighted here in red. So Greater Portland, everybody is eligible. And there are 2 types of grants. One of them is just general support for operations, but to get that one, you have to have already received 2 previous awards from the Francis Hollis Brain Foundation. And we are focusing, in any case, on the project grants today. And that's for new or expanding projects. And I wanted to give you some examples of some things that have won recently to try to get you thinking about it. Boys and Girls Club of Southern Maine, programs for children ages 8 years old and younger, $5,000. The Jewish Community Alliance to purchase diapers and distribute them, $10,000. Foundation for Portland Public Schools to help families with emergency needs, $10,000. A few more, the Peaks Island Children's Workshop, again, early childhood education, 7,500, YMCA, affordable childcare, and Portland Community Squash, financial aid for early childhood education. So there was an award for Deering High School in there as well. So high schools, schools have gotten these awards before, and municipalities are eligible. You can get up to 20,000 in funding. The typical award in the 2024 cycle was 5,714. In your community, if you have any programs within your schools, within your Parks and Rec department division, if you offer anything that does cater to any of these areas, it is something you might consider applying for. Budgets are always tight, and any funds that you can shift to another place for a new program that you're trying to develop could be very helpful to get this funding. They won't fund endowments, annual appeals, tickets to events. Again, you have to be within that defined geographical area. You have to support vulnerable populations, and you need to have, whoever is applying needs to have broad community support for this initiative, and also demonstrate.
I don't know if it's her or me that's frozen. Can anybody chat to see if Belinda's frozen? Okay, so it looks like Belinda's frozen. So if we give her a couple seconds, my guess is she is frantically trying to log back on. So we'll give it about a minute and a half. And if she doesn't come back, we'll just end the session and send out the slides for everybody. I could recite my latest poem that I wrote this morning. Anybody want to hear it? I'm kidding. Here's the little guy that was barking in the background the whole time. So since we're waiting for Belinda, here is some puppy time. He doesn't know he's on camera, so he's being nice and quiet. All right, I think we're going to end it, everybody. Sorry, I don't have control of the slides. Otherwise, I'd pick it up. But we'll either re-record something with the slides or we will send them out. Sorry, guys. Obviously, maybe the internet is out in Portland or something. But thank you all for paying attention. We will be in touch if you're one of our member communities with a housing opportunity grant. And we'll send those slides out and maybe record 5 minutes of Belinda so you guys can check it out afterwards. And everybody say bye to Walter. This is Walter.